case of where we weren't seeing tanks on Blizzard World before. A lot of teams like to run it, you know. Fisher in particular, his Reinhardt, this is something that a lot of people have been bigging up. They've been hyping it up. They are scared of Fisher's Reinhardt. I mean, again, the most handsome main tank, the best main tank. You know, you're scared of him in particular, man. That 7-second Earth Shatter he got against you was ridiculous.
Oh boy,
I've never been human. Like, that is actually nuts. Fisher is a really solid player all around. And
anything, LB?
I'm glad he just.
I think Mickey's playing it really well. Don't get me wrong, but I think no team should ever allow a Brigitte to do what Mickie did. I think that was more on Shanghai and less on Mickie. But obviously Mickie executed to the best potential and took the space that he got given. But Brigitte can't do that. He was getting away with stuff that like no team will let you do. So I just think Shanghai didn't know how to play around it. Triforce total with 100 bits. Here's to not fucking up this stage. Feels good, man.
Which Bishu's going to be playing mainly?
Do you think that's going to affect their communication? Because Bishu's kind of like the beacon when it comes to that, you know?
Maybe, but Brigitte is a pretty easy hero, you know? She's a pretty easy hero, you know? She's nice and easy to play. You know, fundamentally, she's pretty simple in the way she works. So, like, Bishu shouldn't have too much to think about.
What do you mean?
Playing it. What do I mean?
Aim
5-second stuns. 5-second stuns, Johnny.
All right, what about you, Johnny?
Well, I've thought about the San Francisco
That fight.
Yeah, and that's a kind of cool little like combo stuff we're going to start to see a lot in this meta too.
Welcome back! That was map number 1, and prior to the match I actually got to talk to the players of the San Francisco Shock and the LA Gladiators, and I wanted to know their thoughts on the new hero Brigitte. And they said that generally all pros here in the Overwatch League agree that she's currently in a great state balance-wise. They all said that she really brings this different kind of compositions, versatility and flexibility, which we've been lacking a little bit in the past, but she's not turning into this must-pick hero. So you can still get away with not actually playing her. She is map-dependent, so none of the teams actually feels forced to play her, but they do enjoy it. And I certainly had a good time to see her on Blizzard World, but we're now diving into map number 2.
No Valkyrie in this next fight. Bit of a waste there from the Shock, but at least they don't have to contest with the EMP any longer.
And your Silk Thread after that EMP, just point and click at anything orange, and that works.
Throw some mines in there, no problem.
All it takes. A little more pressure. Here comes the blade. Architect can turn it around, but the Transcendence in response. Oh, he slashes down the Ripfire. Goodbye, sure for Architect. Putting this team on his back and carrying them. They've only got, well, a little bit less than 2 ticks here, but they should be able to get the finish. There we go. Shock with a good defense already. Dante taken out by Bishu, though. It's 1 for 1. I don't know. How much can Gladiators push this one? It's not going to be easy after losing Bishu. So 2:25 on the clock now. Shock already using up quite a bit of that time bank.
And now it's Silk Thread, Fissure, and Dante who are all over here. They're trying to spawn camp the Junkrat because they know he was the only one gone.
Yeah, that's right. And they will do that.
Brilliant. That was so good. Great call from the Gladiators, knowing there was going to be a 3-on-1 on the respawn. Now they can double back while their teammates are coming up.
Yeah, they've got ultimates too.
So there is going to be a Riptire, most likely from spawn from Dante. There it is.
It's exactly what he's doing. Silk Thread's going to know it's going to come from behind here. Pulse bomb used. That one got eaten. Nevic's ready for it. Meanwhile, EMP comes in from Chaz. They get the kill into Super and Architect right away. Moth falls. It's a chance for Gladiators to end it right here, right now. The tire did get Chaz in the end, but it's going to be the Gladiators coming way out on top, and they will go up to a 2-0 lead in the series.
Number 4 in the overall standings at 19 and 11. Is this the roster that's going to bring Seoul back to glory?
You know, we go on, don't we, Malik, about how Seoul are kind of slumping recently, but they're still pretty high up in the overall standings.
Face the Dynasty, or they can sit back if they need to. Munchkin on the Tracer here pretty much straight away. The Pharah, really interesting to see this one attacking here on first point of Blizzard World.
Which I wonder what they were expecting. If anything, there's more players coming behind Jayne because they use their Valkyrie there. So they use the Valkyrie, and they don't really gain a ton of progress on the payload for it, yeah.
11 out of 16 final.
They pick off Kariv early, and then Flood It and Gita go on this long flank and just stare at his body. They're able to kill Custa during the res and just defend it for a little bit. Really smart play from those two guys. Helps give Seoul that map 1 win.
On the first point, 58.8% was what they managed to accrue, Matt. So we see the setup here, quite standard now. He knows Flutter's inside. He sees that.
It goes through the back doorway.
That is so beautifully placed. It's going to get people coming out of spawn inside the building. Oh, that's so. I tell you what, people have definitely taken leaves out of Poco's book from stage 1 and planned out the these self-destructs.
I love how Jayne is sitting in the corner when he knows it's coming and they know all of his teammates die. He probably just must have been looking at
I
everybody.
bet you he wishes he could jump into the barrels that sort of launching him out in a different direction.
And on Nepal, so great play coming out of Agilities.
Right, and that was a dope 5-match match there. So 5-match there. But guys, tonight might just be the night for Shanghai to get that first elusive victory.
One can hope. One can hope.
One can hope. Blizzard, you guys ready for that one?
Apparently
Just
so.
a little bit.
A few people in the crowd.
There's a
Not
few
everyone,
Shanghai
though.
Dynasty fans out there, but guys, Shanghai Dragon fans out there. But guys, we're gonna be right back. They take on Dallas next. We'll be right back after the break.
Payload will start moving on the second attack by the Dallas Fuel. And that's the danger here, is the pick potential is so high. Dallas doesn't have to commit any ultimates to that fight whatsoever. Taimu is going to get taken down, but Harry Hook should... where is the... Okay, he's not going to be in a position to res. They will just wait for him
I mean,
to
it's
respawn.
the payload.
Right now, though, and a lot of the other big ults are going to come online for the Dragons a bit faster.
Yeah. And Seagull still has a Dragon Strike. See what he can do with it. Oh, Taimu down early. Somehow just fell off. Also got knocked off somehow.
The Overwatch League, and going up against Taimu, he's a bit of a streaky Widowmaker, so Taimu doesn't always pop off. But he had his fair share amount of kills. But Diya really took over King's Row, and a big part of why they won this match.
That is actually crazy. At 33% critical hit accuracy, you're approaching Sire player levels with a performance like that.
Yeah.
And it's understandable why they won off the back of that. As soon as you see those numbers, you know exactly why, with the amount of final blows he was getting, almost a definition of hard carry, as much as you don't like
This guy has lost 30 games in a row, and he's still grinding.
I don't know what was going on. The book, it never lies in these scenarios.
It failed you today, though.
Mate, no, there's got to be something else in here, surely. Like, that explains, like, something's going on. Or,
Yeah, see.
Or something. Oh, no, not you see? That was what it was. It was just the wrong team. I knew the book never lies. This is why my prediction's always correct. It just, you know, this is season 2.
Yeah.
You
The Shanghai Dragons, they won the first map.
Yeah,
Dallas Fuel.
I didn't think that far ahead, Johnny. You know, I just assumed, you know, that they'd make the necessary compensation.
It puts you higher than other players at your elo in stats that are being neglected by those people that are also playing that same hero in that elo. So you find the stat that most people don't touch, and then you would have abused it.
Now, performance-based SR was removed for Diamond and up. Does this still exist for Mercies and Gold and Platinum? Did we just encourage a shit ton of really bad Mercy play?
Yes.
Fuck.
Make fun of my healing abilities, dude. You know that?
This is a fucking...
I'm not OB, dude.
On the right, they're all around. Oh, shit.
Yo, Byeka, what the heck, bro? What the heck, Byeka?
I don't know. I'm just doing a thing.
Byeka, dude, calm it down, bro. Byeka. Good lord. Byeka, dude. Dude, Byeka, calm down, bro.
I can't open.
God.
So bad.
Our assholes can't take it.
Retweet, Holly.